Good morning, everyone. Welcome to English Forum Day UB1 2032. My name is Muhammad Nuruddin bin Abdul Razak, and I will conduct this forum session. I hope all of you in a ping of health. Before we get started, first of all, I would like to introduce to all of you about our panel this morning because most of them have a lot of experience and knowledge about this topic we will discuss soon. Our first panel is Miss Norain Fatini binti Ramlan as a sales manager. Secondly, our second panel is Muhammad Shahid Ijad bin Muhammad Razi as a operation manager. And the last one, Miss Siti Nushabika binti Shamsuddin as a marketing manager. Our topic we will discuss this morning is the importance of modern kimono. Okay, let's continue to our question. For the question number one is to our panel one is where the origin of the advent of kimono. What do you think about this topic?
Okay, thank you to Sir Nuruddin. Okay, hi and very good morning to our moderator, Sir Nuruddin and my fellow friends. Today I am Norain Fatini binti Ramlan who would like to share about how to improve traditional kimonos to modern kimonos. Before that, I would like to share about the story of it, the story of kimonos. Okay, every country has their own culture to highlight their own country and identity. It is similar to Japan, which is a well-known country because they have a lot of unique cultures, especially their traditional clothes known as kimono. Kimono that we know today came from the Heian period, which means from 794 until 1192. Kimonos also derived from the garments worn in China during dynasty. Nowadays, the Japanese reserving them for such occasions as wedding, funerals, or other special events. Thank you.
Thank you to our panel number one for the explanation just now. Let's continue to our second question. The question is, what kind of material that needed to make a high quality of kimono? How in your opinion, what do you think, panel number two?
Okay, thank you for our moderator Nuruddin. Assalamualaikum and good morning to my fellow friends. My name is Muhammad Shahid Izzat bin Muhammad Rozi. I want to tell you about the kind of material that needed to make high quality of kimonos. Okay, the material that needed to make high quality of our kimonos are we use the active fabric for modern kimono than the traditional material which is silk. So when we use the active fabric for the kimonos, it is perfect to keep you cool or warm depending on your weather. Nowadays, Japanese modern has inspired many fashion designers around the globe, such as Yes, Yes Saint Laurent, Christian Dior, Alexander McQueen, to produce product based on the idea of the modern kimono. Then, the traditional kimono usually use blind stitches for sewing comparing with our innovation, which is handmade sewing by personal creativity of designers. So, by using handmade seam, it will test our designers to produce products that are more quality and unique in terms of fabric use. In addition, various patterns can be produced by handmade. Thank you.
Thank you to our panel number two. As we know, there are lots of kind of material that we can use to make our kimonos in a high of quality. Thirdly, let's continue. I would like to ask panel number three. The question is, what is the strategic ways or step to running the kimonos business, and it is worth it?
Thank you to our moderator. Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. My name is Siti Nur Shafika binti Shamsuddin. So for answering the question about the strategies or step to running the business kimono is basically one of the strategic ways that we have selected and effective to ensure our business run properly by finding a suitable and strategic place. As we know, choosing a business location is not something that can be done on a whim. It's a crucial step in starting a business. So, a business place strategy takes planning and research to avoid we choose the wrong place for expanding our business. This is because we want to ensure for our target customer easily to come to our place and especially for young people. And by this way, we can also attract a large group of customers to buy our product. Furthermore, finding a place that is perfect for our business is worth it because when we having a specific outlet near to the customers live, so the chance to boosting our sale is high due to the customers physically close to our business place. Thank you.
Thank you to our panel number three. Let's continue to our next question to our panel number two. The question is, how are the effective ways to promote the item or product in order to get more customers? What do you think, panel number two?
Thank you for the question. The effective ways to promote kimono to get more customers are through mass media, advertising, radio, and social media. Furthermore, we will also run a social media contest on the Facebook or Instagram. Giveaway should gain the opportunity to be the first to get their hands on our new product launch. Moreover, the other ways that we do is hosting an event or fashion show. This is introduce design that designers product through handmade. Lastly, the promotion can increase the market value by local community and foreign tourists. Thank you.
Thank you to our panel number two. Let's continue our session to the next question. To our to the question is, how the price can influence or attract people to purchase this product. In your opinion, what do you think? Can you explain, panel number one?
Alright, for the price, we know the price of traditional kimono can range from 10,000 yen for a simple set mat of cheap fabric to millions of yen for a richer silk outfit with intricate embroidery. The biggest reason for relatively high cost of even the most special kimonos is that they cannot be mass produced effectively. The structure of the garment is such that the vast majority of seams and edges cannot be sewn by machine, so they are already finished and often attached with the blind stitches. And then, comparing traditional and modern kimonos, the modern design can be considered more affordable for young people. Besides, we can give the special offers and discounts to gain more customers' trust. Thus, modern kimono can be offered with a cheaper price than the traditional kimono. Thank you.
Thank you to our panel number one. Let's move to our recommendation. The question is, what is the other ways to gain improvement in your product for future? What do you think about this question, panel number two? Can you explain?
Okay. My opinion is another way we are going to be looking at long-term improvement is that first we want to open more branches all over the place. For example, Nike and Adidas branches have many branches all over the place. Next, we want to open up opportunities for new merchants to join the roadship. We do so that they can experience that business experience. Besides, we want to open a factory to process the manufacture of kimono. This is so that wholesalers get more stock anytime. Thank you.
Thank you to our panel number two. Let's move to our discussion compulsory. The question is to panel number three. The question is how you ensure that your product is different from others in the current market, and can you state your innovation?
Okay, thank you, moderator, for the question. I am sure that our product is different from any other brands in the current market because we have upgraded this kimono from old to a new design with some combusting innovations to attract more young people to be more interested in wearing this ethnic clothing. Usually, the traditional design of kimono is more complex, using heavy material that made people uncomfortable to wearing it. So we came up with some new ideas and innovations, which are by combining the Malay and Japanese elements in the design of kimono. While for the material, we chose using fabric compared to the traditional material, which is silk. Then lastly, the traditional kimono usually use blind stitches for sewing, comparing with our innovation, which is handmade sewing by personal creativity of designers. From all these transformation and all the methods that we have upgraded, will make our sales more advanced and competitive and will bring profit to us. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you to our panel number three for the good explanation. To the last, let's move to the last question is to our panel number one. The question is, how does the innovation of modern kimono contribute to our society? Can you explain?
Alright. For contribution to the community, the first is to open employment opportunities to the local community. Thus, the employment rate will decrease because the community has income. In addition, it can improve the economy of the local community. Alright, that's all. Thank you.
All right. I hope this forum session can give a lot of knowledge, especially for a new generation in this country. And thank you to all the fellows panel. I hope thank you for the all panels for attending this session for this morning. And then thank you from us. That's all from